Thanks for coming back to learn about another of the 4 DiSC dimensions. Like we talked about yesterday, DiSC is a method that says people prefer different but predictable ways to work. If we know our own preferences and the preferences of others, we can work better together. Who can you rely on when you need to be sure all the details are accounted for, all the data is accurate, and all information is considered before choosing a course of action? A high C is your person. High C, or conscientiousness, are people driven by accuracy and quality. They want to be sure their work is 100% correct the first time and are critical of themselves for sloppy work. C's are motivated by very clear expectations, so cloudy or unfocused goals can be difficult for a C to work towards. They prefer to work in an environment that has a lot of order and standards. The office of a C is easy to spot. They may have their desk laid out in the most efficient manner, with their file drawers easily coded and ordered. They know exactly where everything is so that no time is wasted. C's are focused on the details. They have a high degree of attention or standards and have an analytical approach to their work. They are cautious and want all the data in place before they make a decision or commit to a change. They do not want to change unless there is good reason and a strong probability of success. They are very logical, and going by the gut will not fly with them. Because of their analytical and cautious nature, C's need to be aware that this may slow down their decision-making or even stall it if they don't have all the data they feel they need in place. Since they are driven by accuracy and not by relationships with people, C's may appear to be withdrawn, formal, and reserved, which can be a hindrance when working in a team. They would rather do the work themselves and not rely on others who may not be as precise. C's in this light do need to be cautious of becoming overly critical of their coworkers who may take a less logical approach. If you are leading a high C, remember that small talk, emotional requests, and changes without evidence will not motivate them to work. They need the data and the details to best come to a conclusion. But once you have their support, unless the data changes, they will be loyal to it. C's are a great asset to a team because they will be the conscience of the group, making sure everyone has thought through the work and that it is fully accurate before it's submitted. They will strive to bring order and quality to any project or team they work with, so they can help in clarifying a cloudy initiative as well. If you need someone to dig into the information and analyze the situation, a high C is the right person for the job. Because high C's are focused on the details, to complement them, try to look for team members who are people-focused and big-picture focused. They will likely need someone to help push to a decision if the details are not in place, and encourage them to change or talk about their opinions. Somebody who's a higher risk taker would also be a good complement for a high C. Your team needs someone to hold the others accountable, clarify expectations, be focused on details, and analyzing data, and ensuring the team is moving in support of their goals. Your high C's are perfectly suited to this role and will be there to be sure your team succeeds.